Television advertising in the 1970s didn't just interrupt your favorite shows. It became part of the cultural conversation. Commercials that defined an era when creativity met controversy, and jingles stuck in your head longer than your own phone number. Number 1, Coca-Cola. I'd like to teach the world to sing.
I'd like to teach the world to sing.
This song turned a soft drink into a symbol of global unity. The Hilltop Harmony commercial featuring young people from around the world became so popular it spawned a Billboard hit single that reached number 7 on the charts. The ad cost $250,000 to produce, a fortune at the time, but created advertising history by suggesting Coke could literally bring the world peace. The commercial was filmed on a hillside in Italy with 500 young people from around the globe, and when fog kept ruining takes, the crew had to build the entire set again in Rome. It aired during prime time on The Ed Sullivan Show and became the most requested commercial in TV history. Number 2, Life Cereal. Mikey likes it.
He likes it! Hey, Mikey!
Quaker Oats struck gold with 3 brothers in a bowl of cereal, but the real magic happened by accident. Little Mikey's approval became shorthand for picky eaters everywhere, yet the commercial almost never aired. Executives thought it was too slow and boring. Child actor John Gilchrist earned just $200 for the shoot, but became a household name when the ad ran for over 12 years. The "Let's Get Mikey" strategy worked so well that parents across America started using it at dinner tables. Tragically, urban legends claimed Mikey died from eating Pop Rocks and Coke. He didn't, but the myth persisted for decades, showing how deeply the character penetrated American consciousness. Which of these iconic 1970s commercials do you remember singing along with? Let us know in the comments below. Also, be sure to like this video and hit subscribe. Number 3, McDonald's. Advertisers created more than a slogan. They crafted a lifestyle promise that transformed fast food into emotional fulfillment. The upbeat jingle suggested McDonald's wasn't just convenient, but a reward for hardworking Americans struggling through economic uncertainty. The campaign helped McDonald's overtake Burger King and establish the template for feel-good fast food marketing that persists today. The original commercial featured real McDonald's employees singing while working, and the jingle became so embedded in pop culture that Saturday Night Live parodied it multiple times. The slogan was so successful it single-handedly shifted McDonald's image from cheap food to accessible luxury. Number 4, Charmin. Please don't squeeze the Charmin.
Please don't squeeze the Charmin.
Mr. Whipple became America's most recognizable grocery store employee through a campaign. Dick Wilson's flustered store clerk became a cultural icon, appearing in over 500 commercials while secretly doing the very thing he forbade customers from doing. The campaign was so successful that Wilson couldn't shop for toilet paper without being recognized, and grocery stores reported that customers actually started squeezing Charmin more after the ads aired. Wilson earned millions from the role, but was forever typecast. He appeared at grocery store openings and became the face of bathroom tissue anxiety. The commercials ran during prime-time family shows, making toilet paper a dinner table conversation topic across America. Number 5, Virginia Slims. You've come a long way, baby.
You've come a long way, baby.
Virginia Slims weaponized women's liberation to sell cigarettes in one of advertising's most cynical campaigns. The campaign ran during prime-time shows popular with women, including The Mary Tyler Moore Show, suggesting that smoking was feminist empowerment. The tagline became a cultural catchphrase used both ironically and seriously, but feminist groups eventually denounced the campaign for exploiting women's rights to promote cancer. The ads featured real historical scenarios of women's oppression, making the cigarette pitch feel educational. By the late 1970s, mounting health evidence and feminist criticism finally killed the campaign, but not before it helped Philip Morris capture a generation of female smokers. Number 6, Palmolive. You're soaking in it.
Use Palmolive dishwashing liquid. It softens your hand as you're soaking in it.
Colgate Palmolive turned manicurist Madge into a household name through a campaign built on gentle deception. Jan Miner's character casually revealed that her clients' hands were soaking in dish soap, not expensive beauty treatment, while the customers reacted with horror and disgust. The brilliant strategy suggested Palmolive was luxurious enough for beauty salons, yet practical for kitchen sinks. Miner appeared in over 200 commercials as Madge, becoming so associated with the role that she was recognized everywhere as the Palmolive Lady. The campaign was so successful that manicurists across America reported customers asking if they use Palmolive. The ads aired during daytime and prime time, reaching both housewives and working women with a message that beauty and practicality could coexist. Think these 1970s ads were wild? Wait until you see what's coming next. Subscribe to never miss the craziest advertising moments from TV history. Number 7, Tidy Bowl Man.
Excuse me, but you need Tidy Bowl.
Oh, it's you, the Tidy Bowl Man.
American Cyanamid literally put a tiny sailor in your toilet tank in one of advertising's most surreal concepts. The miniature spokesman promised cleaner bowls while standing on a boat inside the porcelain, creating a bizarre fantasy that somehow made perfect sense to 1970s audiences. The commercials featured elaborate miniature sets and special effects that were groundbreaking for the time, making toilet bowl cleaner seem like a nautical adventure. It ran for decades, proving that bathroom humor could be both family-friendly and effective. The Tidy Bowl Man became such a cultural icon that he was referenced in movies, TV shows, and comedy routines, transforming toilet cleaning into entertainment. Number 8, Chiffon Margarine. It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
Gray advertising personified nature as a vengeful goddess in a campaign that perfectly captured 1970s environmental consciousness. Dina Dietrich's Mother Nature would fly into a rage upon discovering she'd been tricked into thinking margarine was butter, complete with thunder and lightning effects. The commercials featured elaborate special effects for the time, with Dietrich's costume and makeup becoming increasingly elaborate as the campaign progressed. The tagline entered common usage, referenced by everyone from politicians to comedians when discussing deception. The campaign ran during primetime nature shows and family programming, making environmental awareness part of kitchen table conversations about breakfast spreads. Number 9, Timex. It takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Timex, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Timex proved durability through torture test, as John Cameron Swayze subjected watches to increasingly elaborate punishments, strapped to boat propellers, frozen in ice blocks, attached to jackhammers, while viewers tuned in to see what sadistic test awaited Timex next. Swayze became a household name through the campaign, and takes a licking and keeps on ticking entered common usage as a metaphor for durability. The commercials were so popular that Timex received requests from viewers suggesting new torture methods, and the company actually tested thousands of watches to destruction to maintain the campaign's credibility. The campaign single-handedly made Timex America's most trusted watch brand. Number 10, Ajax. Stronger than dirt.
Laundry detergent is stronger than dirt.
The campaign featured Ajax as a heroic cleanser battling personified dirt and stains in elaborate fantasy scenarios complete with castle sieges and knightly combat. The commercials were animated by the same studio that created the Flintstones, giving cleaning products the same production values as primetime cartoons. The stronger than dirt slogan became a cultural touchstone, referenced in everything from political campaigns to sports commentary. The commercials aired during both children's programming and prime-time family shows, making cleaning seem like an adventure rather than a chore. Number 11, Nair. Who wears short shorts?
Who wears short shorts?
Clairol turned hair removal into a fashion statement with a campaign that made leg shaving seem like a prerequisite for modern womanhood. The commercial featured dancers in increasingly shorter shorts, suggesting that smooth legs were essential for participating in 1970s fashion trends. The catchy jingle coincided with rising hemlines and changing beauty standards, positioning Nair as the solution to new fashion demands. The commercials were among the first to explicitly connect hair removal with sexual attractiveness, featuring young women in revealing clothing who seemed confident and liberated. The campaign was controversial for its time, drawing criticism for promoting unrealistic beauty standards while successfully expanding the hair removal market to younger women. Can you believe some of these commercials actually aired during family TV time? Drop a comment if any of these shocked you. Number 12. Folgers, the best part of waking up precursor.
The best part of waking up.
Folgers established coffee as a morning ritual essential through campaigns that made caffeine addiction seem like domestic bliss. Early 1970s spots focused on coffee's role in family bonding and marital harmony, featuring husbands and wives sharing intimate morning moments over steaming cups. The commercials suggested that good coffee was the foundation of successful relationships, making Folgers seem like relationship insurance rather than mere beverage. The ads featured real families in authentic kitchen settings, making the coffee ritual seem both aspirational and achievable. The campaign was so successful that it established coffee as an essential part of American morning culture, making Folgers synonymous with family values and domestic happiness. Number 13, the McDonald's menu song, 2 all-beef patties.
Say that again.
2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame.
McDonald's turned sandwich ingredients into musical theater with a tongue-twister challenge for viewers nationwide. The commercial featured the complete Big Mac recipe sung at breakneck speed, making fast food preparation seem like a sophisticated culinary performance. The jingle was so complex that McDonald's held contests to see who could recite it the fastest. It was so memorable that it spawned countless parodies and became a rite of passage for American teenagers, who competed to memorize the entire sequence. The campaign was so successful that it established McDonald's as the thinking person's fast food, elevating the brand above simple convenience to cultural phenomenon. The 1970s were advertising's Wild West, an era where creativity trumped caution, and primetime audiences expected to be entertained, not just sold to. These commercials didn't just hawk products. They became cultural touchstones that defined how Americans saw themselves, their families, and their aspirations in a rapidly changing world. So, which of these iconic 1970s commercials left the biggest impression on you? Share your favorite memories in the comments, and don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed this nostalgic trip through advertising history.